impact and change that path of motion to be. And what is this? This is the influence. So what is this? This is the need. Yeah? This is the need. Can you see back there? Yeah? This is the need. So if you know someone's need, you will be able to influence and change a person from point A to point B. In other words, change their money from your pocket, or from their pocket to your pocket, yeah? I want to tell you a story. Now this story is about the fact that even in a crowded market, there is great opportunity. So this story is about a professor in a college, and there were about a group of 50 students there, and he was doing this experiment. And on this table, there were all kinds of things on this table, but specifically, there was a big glass jar. Okay, it was a big glass jar, and on his right hand, there were a whole bunch of rocks, large rocks. And next to those rocks, there were pebbles. Okay? Pebbles. And next to those pebbles, there was a jug of sand. And next to sand, there was water, right? And next to water, there was coffee. So the students are wondering, hey, professor, what is this about? What experiment can we do today? So then he asked the student to come up and say, please fill up this jar with these rocks. So he went and filled up. And he came out all the way to the full, right, to the brim. And so the professor asked the students, friends, is this jar full? And the answer is? Yes, all the way to the top is full. So then he asked the student, can we fill any more rocks in it? Probably not. But can we fill more pebbles in it? Possibly. So he took the pebbles and he started pouring. And then he again filled it up. And it looked full. Right? He looked full and asked the students again, is this jar full? Obviously the answer was smart already, huh? So to that perspective, in terms of pebbles, it was full. And then again, he did the same thing with the sand. And when he filled up all the way to the sand, or with the sand all the way to the brim, he asked the same question again, is it full with sand? Absolutely. Full with sand, yeah? Full with sand. And finally it says, can we add any more? Absolutely, yeah? With the water, he poured it in. And he still came up all the way to the top. Now this is a very interesting story. It just shows us that even in a crowded market, there is opportunity for us all to win. And when we win, it's 1 + 1 = 2. So the story, as I end the story, someone must be wondering, what's the coffee about, right? Okay? So the coffee is a reminder to us is that when we learn how to differentiate ourselves in the market, business will come so quickly to you that you will always have time for coffee. Okay? So people don't like to be sold, but they like to buy. This is a fundamental principle of sale, right? If you can get someone and help them to buy, they will be very happy versus selling. And this description I can roughly and very quickly give it to you is like this. For example, if you were to go buy something from a store by yourself, and the retail person will come to you and say that, oh, please buy this is on promotion, this is a great product, blah, 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 blah. You'll probably say, okay, I'll see I'll think about it, right? But if you were to go with a friend, and the friend will say to you that, you know what, I really love this product, I have one myself, and it really works for me. What about you? Would you like to try? Would it be easier for the person to buy? Yeah. So if you help your customers to buy, it'll be easier. Now, of course, we all know that people buy first by emotions, then logic. Yeah. Something very exciting, we go ahead, we buy it, then we go back and we try to rationalize, why did I spend that $5,000 on that brand new MacBook or something like that? Okay. Finally, people pay for value, not features. Now, this is very important because this is the key point of differentiating yourself. Okay. So the first thing about differentiating yourself is you need to decide on a target market. So a target market is like a bullseye. It's like a bullseye. Yeah? A bullseye in the middle. Everything else along your target market, they are all subsidiaries or auxiliary or secondary to your business. So the thing here is that you must ask yourself, what is your target market? And if you cannot identify your target market very properly or very carefully or very exactly, you will have a problem differentiating yourself. Okay? So very quickly now, I'm going to give you 10 seconds, write down, okay, or think about what your target market is. Okay? If you are selling or selling to a specific group of people, we want to know what type. If you are selling to a corporate, I want to know what type. If you are selling to students, what type? Okay, so really 10 to 15 seconds, think about what your real target market is with specifics. So let's have this lady here. What is your target market? Share with us. You don't know. Okay, anyone who would like to share really quickly? Someone. Yes. Wow, that's a huge market, huh? Anybody, that's huge. So any specific age group or demographics that you look at? Okay, good. So there's some specifics to that, because at the end of the day, you want to be able to define your message to meet those target market. See, the thing here is that becoming everything to everybody makes you nothing to nobody. Huh? So that's very clear, huh? So the thing here is, don't tell them, you have to show them. Now, features don't sell, clear benefits sell. Clear benefits. So, what is clear benefit? If I look at this pen, the feature of this pen, now this is a Artline 100. That means it's a 10 millimeter tip size. Yeah. If you look at this pen, the features of this pen is it's a black pen. But what is the real benefit? Some would say that it writes big, right? It can write big. But that's not a clear benefit. A clear benefit is that it's able to get across so that you can see it clearly, so I make my message with greater impact. That is the real benefit. So let me ask you this question. You know AirAsia, you also know Firefly. You